everyone, in this video I'll review the latest 4K Blu-ray release of 1989's Batman. We'll start by taking a look at the packaging and go through some of the specs, then I'll offer my thoughts about the movie, video, and audio quality. Batman released in 1989 by Warner Brothers. It's rated PG-13. Runtime is 2 hours and 6 minutes. This is the Steelbook, which includes the 4K Blu-ray, standard Blu-ray, and digital copy. Aspect ratio is 1.85 by 1. If you have a 16 by 9 screen, you will have black bars on the top and bottom of your screen. Audio is available in several languages, including English with Dolby Atmos. Subtitles are also available in several languages. HDR is in HDR10, and as always for these reviews, I'm in my home theater. Full list of all the gear in my home theater used in this review is in the description section below. Despite already having 1989's Batman on 4K Blu-ray, I wanted this awesome looking steelbook. Michael Keaton is my favorite Batman. I remember seeing this when it released in theaters way back in 1989. I was just a little kid, but absolutely loved the movie. The opening scene when he's holding the bad guy by the collar and says, "I am Batman." Such a cool opening scene. The whole design of his suit, great bad guy in the Joker, the Batmobile and the Batwing, just a great movie. We get the origin story of the Joker, we get a darker Batman. It's a superhero action noir kind of movie. It certainly has elements of film noir. It's not the first superhero movie or even the first successful one, but for me, it was the first realistic and relatable superhero that I had seen in a movie, and it got a lot right. I give the movie a 4.5. Generally, video quality is very good. This scene, which has one of my favorite movie lines of all time, the detail in his face, the lines, the depth, the color, the white makeup is brilliant white. You can see the strands of his hair. The blacks are deep. This is supposed to be a dark movie, noirish in tone, lots of blacks, lots of shadows. So the presentation has to deliver, and it does. Nice deep blacks, plenty of detail in darker scenes, which there are plenty. Despite being a darker movie, there is quite a bit of color, and it really pops. The Joker's jacket in the scene is deep and bold and purple. The red on his face is brilliant red that stands out. Everything pops here. My biggest issue was some shots looked overly soft, almost out of focus. It was here and there, typically broader shots at a distance. It happened enough to call it out, but it wasn't so bad that it took much away from my enjoyment. There is some fine grain, it's tight and controlled, no fluttering or flickering, very consistent and very neat. I give video a 3.75. Like video, audio quality is good. I didn't find the surrounds to be especially active or pronounced. The audio is largely up front, even in scenes with more action. There's still a lot coming from the LCRs. It's clear and full. The epic score by Danny Elfman is powerful and filled the room, but I wanted more from the surrounds and overhead. I give audio a 3.5. No need to upgrade unless you're like me and just want this cool looking case. If you don't already have Batman on 4K Blu-ray, I would definitely recommend picking up this release or the other 4K Blu-ray. This is one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. If you have this movie, what are your thoughts? If you have any questions about this release, leave those in the comments section below.